There is a passage in the book of Isaiah that many have come to know. It is often quoted as the origin story of a great spiritual adversary. The verse Isaiah 14:12 reads in some translations, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?" From this single line, a widespread belief has grown. It is the belief that before he was known as Satan, he was an angel named Lucifer. This story is retold in countless sermons and works of art. This popular understanding, however, deserves a closer look. We must approach ancient texts with care and a willingness to re-examine what we think we know. Is this verse truly about the fall of a powerful archangel? Or have centuries of tradition guided our eyes away from its original meaning? The question is not a small one. It touches the very way we read and interpret Scripture. We must peel away layers of tradition and translation to see the words as they were first written and hear them in their original context. Let us begin this examination with quiet reverence, exploring the context and tracing a single crucial Hebrew word through time. To understand a single verse, we must first understand the chapter it sits in. Isaiah is a collection of oracles, sermons, and history. Chapter 14 begins on earth, focused on Israel and its oppressors. It says, "Take up this proverb against the king of Babylon." What follows is a proverb, a taunt song, directed at a human king. It speaks of his pomp brought down to the grave, mocked among the dead. "The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee." They will say, "Is this the man who shook kingdoms?" A man, not an angelic being. He aspired to ascend the heavens and set his throne above the stars. The prophet declares that pride ends in a humiliating fall. A man who reached for the sky is brought into the dust. The heart of the matter lies in a single Hebrew word, Hallel. As a noun it appears once. Its verbal root yalal is common. That verb means to howl, to wail, a cry of lament over devastation. The Greek translators chose Hiasphoros, dawnbringer, the morning star. Jerome followed with the Latin Lucifer, lightbringer, a common noun for Venus. In 1611, capitalized in English, it hardened into a proper name. Many modern translations return to the metaphor, morning star, day star, shining one, keeping the poem's focus on a human king's rise and fall. Ezekiel 28 uses elevated language for the king of Tyre. He is said to be in Eden, called an anointed cherub. Yet the charge is human, pride, merchandise, corrupted by wealth and power. Judgment is earthly, cast to the ground, turned to ashes before onlookers. Jesus spoke of cities exalted to heaven and thrust down to Hades, a vivid metaphor. Isaiah 14 is a taunt of total collapse, not a secret origin of Satan. Context: a proverb against a king. Word history: Lucifer as Latin for morning star. Result: translation can shape theology. The message gave hope. No empire is absolute under God's justice. He who shone like the morning star would have his light extinguished. Therefore, we are called to humility and careful reading, letting Scripture speak on its own terms, not to prove what we already believe, but to be shaped by what it truly says. The path of wisdom is found not in exalting ourselves, but in walking humbly with God. This is the lesson that endures.